Hey, everybody. Your favorite commercial mechanical slave here, back laboring at the factory. Unfortunately, last time I looked around, we've got lots of stuff to do. Oh man, more hot air. I didn't want to do that. It's a lot of just more. What I should probably do first, though, let's go look at the numeral problem. The numerals have an inexplicable issue. There's some flaw here I don't understand. Someone's going to have to help me with this. So, here in the numeral processor, we need... See, it's working. We're processing numerals. We just don't have the speakers. And the why we don't have speakers is really clear. Because we're relying on this to get us to it. Get us speakers. And that's not happening because it's jammed. Alright, that makes a whole lot of sense. It does. I mean, I get it. And this isn't really a solution. No, wait, what are you doing? Oh, that's not even a solution. Wow. I guess we have to stop cheaping out, huh? Like, there was a time to be incredibly cheap and squirrely about things, and we are not in it anymore. So just kind of close your eyes and bring these speakers north. And have a proper line. Where'd the speakers go that were here before? They were here before, right? This makes sense that they would be here before. Was there only like 6 ever come over? I have a hard time believing that. But at the same time, how would they get kicked out? Because the speakers filter out to the right here and just go around the carousel again. I don't understand. There's so many things I don't understand. Is this done? This is coming? Alright. Let me check this off. Alright, so we need to do the phosphoric stack. Nitrogen has to wait for next tech tier, which is coming soon. See here, let's take a look. Hot air. We are pegged out. I don't know if there's any way to squeeze more hot air out of it. Some sort of... Alright, good. The numerals will love this. They're going to be so happy when they see this. And nitrogen. Nitrogen is, again, a problem. This isn't peaked out at all. Anyway, we got a nitrogen solution coming. That's what we're going to get next. We're going to research nitrogen. And this is an astonishing amount of nitrogen, except it's very slow. Well, speed modules will help you with that, but it's very efficient. Anyway, this is our next research after the Vatbrain gets done. And we'll use Vatbrains in order to just do more in general. Alright, more numerals being liberated. Huzzah. We can be so proud of ourselves and how far they've come. How about we double the Kmaut ration logistics? We have to do a Kmaut Uplift too. There's no substitute for that. I kind of want to do that soon. I want to double this guy while you're here. Copy, paste. Alright, good. Let me just mess this up a little bit. And then I want you to go as well. I haven't had any jams since I started varying the schedule just a little bit on the duplicate one. That was a good idea. Glad I did that. Alright. Kmaut ration taken care of. More of rock food. That's also something that's probably relatively easy to take care of. Isn't that on the side of an enormous agar carousel? We don't bring in... Oh, we bring in the agar on on gas. Oh, we got lots of Zungrers on us. I gotta go fix that. So this guy's huffling back. Do we have enough? No. Nowhere near enough. Alright, so we have an actual problem here. And, oh, steam is part of that problem. Okay, I suppose. Oh, I probably doubled I probably doubled the thing with the words. The furnaces at some point. And then after that point, this no longer really worked, huh? Does that seem to make sense? Okay. Alright, there we go. We added 2 more. And so now we have... What is this? 9? 9 making steam. That's probably enough for this. I wonder if it's servicing anything else. Now I could prod and speed this. It's within my power to make it just a little more efficient. These guys are still eating up agar. About half, actually. How are we on this? Alright, so that says do it. That says make this place a little more efficient. You know you want to. And it's true. I do want to. I do know exactly that. Yeah, right there, and we are free of power. We've got tons of power now. There we go. You're all going just a little faster, and you're going more efficient. Okay, good. That'll do something, I guess. Hopefully, it's just agar we're waiting for, right? Yeah. Maybe I should be modulating this as well. I mean, once the thought is there, you have to, right? Okay, so these guys are sped up. These guys are minimal speed. Alright, I will have pity on them as well. Nice 3-3. Something like that. There you go. Now you're sped as well. No one feels left out. That is what's important. Okay, so you're making more of rock food out of more agar, and more agar out of less seaweed. And the cellulose, well, something will happen with the cellulose. I'm not sure about that. And hopefully we make a little more of rock food now. Just per capita. Okay, great. We have to do something with the phosphoric stack. This is complicated. Almost certainly going to be something pure sand, right? Oh, so can't wait for this. And the one after it. And like 5 more. So here we are. And our problem is this is out. We need to... Oh, these are only Mark 1s, too. Wow. We can double our production, consumption here. You are just stopped. Alright, we need more pure sand. And as I recall, there is a way of making pure sand from just sand and saline water. It's glorious. In a sponge culture. It's even fast. Alright, let's go set this up with our new super sponges, right? Super duper super sponge. Sponge culture. And then we're going to need a bunch of sand extractors. We realize this is true, right? Then we need a fistful of sponges. Maybe 2 fistfuls of sponges. No, no. Sponges don't hurt nobody. Yeah, let's get rid of these Zungrors. They deserve to be cocoons by now. Oh, we can look at the Zungror printer, too. That's going to make us happy. Are you printing Zungror? Oh, you are. How many do you have? Oh, 3. That's so nice. Oh, and a bunch here. Yes, keep it up. I'll be back at the end of the episode. Here, take all these, cocoon them. And then... Alright, don't pay attention to this. Pay attention to one thing at a time. And this thing that we're paying attention to right now is more phosphoric acid. So we're going to come all the way over to probably, almost certainly, right here. Right here in this spot. We're going to put in sponge cultures. Where did you go? The sponge culture. And we're going to say, we want you to make pure sand, and you're going to get the newest super sponges. This goes at speed 6, which means this takes less than a second. This eats 11 sand a second for 24 pure sand a second. This is the greatest thing ever. I'm so glad I took this upgrade. If we look here, there's no out, unfortunately. So you make sand. You are making at 4 a second. The word we're looking for here is pathetic. All right, now you're at 8 a second. So I could probably stack 2 of these with this specific configuration. And then that'll keep this full of sand and a lot more. Let's take away 1. There, that's 11 a second. That's 11.8 a second. This is here. No, I want the extra efficiency. There we go. So we'll bring probably rails of sticks through like this. We kind of butterfly it like so. And then we have to get this stuff out. 22 a second. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. And I guess for something like that, this isn't aligned correctly. Well, it's aligned as correctly as it's gonna get. So it has to be something like this, right? How else are we gonna get it out fast enough? Well, we probably want something closer to this then, right? Well, we do have red blue belts coming. They're not here yet. So do a nice flips. And we just kind of copy the paste, right? And this will be putting out 100 pure sand a second. That's amazing. A full 100 pure sand a second. It's not a full belt. For that we need 2 more. Which, now that I say, I kind of must, right? There we go. This will put out a full belt of pure sand. A full stacked belt. Okay. I kind of like this design. I kind of like these mega sponges. I like everything about this. This is pleasant. Why can't everything be like this? Alright, so we have to do something about the seizures, right? That's usually something the doctor recommends you attend to. You should really do something about those seizures of yours, right? We all acknowledge it's true, but, well, I'm kind of busy. I need 2 more sand extractors. Then I have to bring saline in somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to manage that trick. 2 more, please. Should do something with these magnets at some point. I've been carrying them around, just playing with them in my pocket. Just engineer things. I suppose the bad part of all this is now we have to get the input in. I mean, the input here is just sticks. This can be done right here, I suppose, and it will fit rather nicely. Okay. No problem there. And we'll have our pure sand gun. There's no other way we can describe it. Okay, like so. Like so, and like so. All right. So this is approaching usability. We are vaguely in the same time zone as this, being usable. Now we should find a line to put it in. These are always better when they're in lines. It looks more competent that way. What's all that down there, you ask? Logistic space. Oh, we should probably leave space for a via. A more competent version of me would do that. There we go. All right. This is a pleasant little build. Power. Power comes in right there. How are you not powered? Why are you being so difficult? All right, now the other thing. We need... Why are you being so difficult? We need saline water, which should be rather easy to get, right? You would think that. Especially with the entire logistic chain right here. You would be tempted to think you could get just about anything. But I do not see. I mean, its use is so low. This is a biofluid situation. It's 30 a pop, 120 a second, or maybe not. I know we have saline right here. Why don't we just bring it in? Much better. Another big pipe. It's the solution to every problem in every situation. Don't let anyone tell you any differently. Is that lead? Do I have a lead ore problem that I have been previously unaware of? Does that too number amongst my woes? This calls for a pump, doesn't it? There. That will surely solve all my problems. Are we at science yet? We're kind of almost are. So nice. So here we have the sand pit, and now we have the pure sand pit. Okay. Good. We have done slightly good. I should have sent the whale off before I did this. It's going to be a wait now. I could have done this in parallel. But unfortunately, thinking ahead, not really what I do. Alright. Give me a whale. Mr. Whale, you go on a journey. Whale hungry. I want you just to go to the stick bin, where sticks come from. Just go get sticks, and then bring them here. There, go and do it. He'll feed himself first. It's important. He's not going to be long. It's a very, very simple job I gave him. Okay, and up you go. We have everything I need, I think. Alright, this is going to start vomiting forth a full stacked belt of pure sand. And that has to make its way here to take over for these belts, or at least supplement them, I guess. Tie in right here, tie in right here. So it's just next block over, get into the logistic block, drag ourselves one block over and down. Okay, got it. makes total sense to me. Of course, we're going to have to do a little bit of a curlicue at some point, but that's all right. I choose right here because the ley lines are good. Right there. Good, good, good. And all the way on the other side. Oh, nice. Tech happened. We have to go implement this immediately. Yeah, I have all of this stuff. I wonder if I have to up the flavonoid production rate or the stem cell production rate. Ooh, that might be an issue. Is there a better way to do this coming up soon? Yes, actually. Maybe I should get that before doing anything here. Anyway, the current way of getting stem cells is just retrovirus and xenogenic cells. And xenogenic cells are... Oh, well, maybe this is going to be more difficult than I think, but I will hook it up soon. Here, research something about nitrogen for me. This is going to take 2 solid hours per tech now. I miss the old rate of... where are we going? Right here? 2 techs an episode. That was pleasant. Maybe we'll get there with more Vatbrain. We'll see. For right now, we have to find a good line. I think this has to be my line. Am I going to run out of belt? I don't think so. This looks like we have the right amount of belt to run out of very soon here. Maybe the iPods will save me. The iPods have been pretty good, honestly. They're difficult to make, but then they seem like they've paid off pretty well. Alright, good. And are we making? Are we making the sand yet? Where's my stick lord? Lord of the sticks. Oh, he's coming. He's almost back. He rises through the iron stack. Alright. Let's not wait. Let's continue working. This one's gonna be a little trickier, right? Because we don't want to get involved here. As is so often, we just want to pass through and don't want to get involved in everyone's petty little problems. There we go. Half in, half out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to leap this. Maybe this is a job for, oh yeah, look at this. This is a big problem. Maybe this is a job for, blue, blue belts. I'll just sneak by. On the wrong line, I see. Everything is all wrong. Alright, there you go. Tie in. Maybe this will help. I mean, it can't hurt, right? Getting a primary ingredient. Where is this thing? Where'd you go? We're still rising to the challenge. Come on, man. I've done the entire build. How are you not here? Thank you, iBods, for refilling me of all these things. All right, dump the sticks. Give me the stuff. All right, sticks on belt. Sticks making their way to where sticks go. Sand flooding in so fast. So fast. Okay, good. And this is just chunking now. Making all of this pure sand directly on site. Exactly what we needed to see. Alright, now we're fully online, mostly. How is this not a full belt? It's 23 times 6. Oh. I guess this is only going to be like almost a full belt. As you can see, there's stripes. Almost a full belt, but still full stacked belt of pure sand. Kind of nice. Or, okay, mostly full. You can stand here and just kind of admire it for a second. Alright. And then it will come down here, and let's try to predict the future. Alright? Because now we have unleashed stuff. And what I could do now is just... This can be prod modded? How very weird. I could double production here. In fact, they're Mark 1s. There's no reason not to do this. And they're probably going to jam up, which is typically what they do, right? And then the phosphine gas will get turned into phosphoric, which is the current problem I am studying. And that's a happy ending, right? And then no one has to worry or be afraid ever again. Just upgrade all that. All you guys, upgrade. All you guys, upgrade. Am I a little short? I, in fact, am. Okay, I can fix that too. Now it's eating 8 pure sand a second. So each one of these can keep 3 of those things going the entire time. So we still have nowhere near enough. Unless we want to slow things down by prod modding it. Which is not the worst idea ever. Where? Here. Thank you. Here. And while I'm here, you can have all the yellow ones. Make them better. Yeah, the mall design is working merely okay. It does its job when it needs to do the job. Oh, this I don't want to do. Thank you. Thank you for stopping doing that. It's greatly appreciated. Alright, so there we've got the full stacked belt coming in. And you guys are distilling phosphorus acid. And that is the base of all this. And we can probably... 2 solid hours. You're killing me, man. Phosphorus. Phosphorus. Phosphorus acid. I must have missed an H or something. I don't know. So we had this dip and trough and dip and trough, and we're probably still going to have that, right? Because we're heavily using the delivery of the whale. It's just that we have a constant conveyor belt coming in as well. So we're above where we used to be. In addition, we should be more steady, right? Oh, this has to come in right there as well. Okay. Don't you worry. I can help. Yuku can be a mess. Oh, it has to come right there, too. We can just tie in there, yeah? We probably should have done that to begin with. It's okay. It's never too late to stop sucking. Or at least to suck in some incredibly artistic way. Right there. Alright, so that should give the donations of, oh, this is looking old and bad. Yeah, don't we have a syngas line coming just through here somewhere? Doesn't that strike us as a very us thing to do? Especially coming down here in the industrial area, like right there, syngas. Here, let's alleviate the suffering of our fellows. by dragging this all the way down and getting a direct line of syngas in. Taking care of a problem before it happens. Heresy, I know. There. We just have to continue the grand descent here. One day we will reach our goal, digging too deep, as is our habit. We're not even too deep yet. Here we are. How to tie into this mostest appropriately. You know, I guess we're dealing with phosphorus ore to begin with, so there we go. Here we go. Now I can give the biofluid network a little bit of a break. Thank you, everyone. Back in. All right, next. Next. Am I done paying attention to this? Do I feel good about everything I see? Why aren't you going? Oh, you're full up. That's a good reason not to be going. Then you're wiggling as hard as you can. And the phosphine gas is going to overflow. Not here, in a better place. Let's go take a look at that better place right now. Right here. And you are now making, yes, lots of phosphoric. I mean lots. I mean, it's not a lot every single... this thing drinks saline water. Wow. No wonder I have saline problems. Is there any better way to get phosphoric? Like, no. Like, that looks terrible. Okay, this doesn't look awful, but those things are bad-tempered. Maybe we do that eventually. This is so efficient, just takes so much saline. What is this? It makes hydrogen sulfide as part of enriched water. I don't know. That sounds demonic. Phosphoric. Oh, that looks good. Alright, I'm going to say I did this. And we're going to move on to something else. After I get rid of these rocks. Actually, we're going to go make Vatbrain cartridges now. That is my new favorite thing. We researched this tech and we's going to do it. It splits the Vatbrain cartridge in two. That's kind of astonishing. We should have the brains all backed up. Yeah, you. And so this makes 1 to 2. And this is, I make 1. And this is 1 to 1. And now this is 1 to 2. Well, that's really good. So we need to call in... We don't have any shale oil. Alright, well, side quest, I guess. That's our bottleneck right now. Alright, bring in flavonoids. And there's something else. Stem cells. Flav. I really don't believe we can support full production of all this right now. I think we're going to cause ourselves problems if we try. But problems are why we are here. Pluripotent stem cells. Okay, that is good. Then we just need the rest of the stuff, huh? We can go get the rest of the stuff. Oh, we can't prod it? Wouldn't that be a thing? Here, let's take a look and see what's going on in shale oil. The oil I don't love at all. You don't have Keratin? Didn't I stop this at some point? No, we are in fact out of Keratin. Oh, and you're just hanging out for some reason. Okay, good to know. Our Keragen mine is right here, right? Huh. Well, it's also down because the carbolic oil is going into creosote, which is important. We're not taking care of the waste stone, and there's a lot of it. I guess we have to go tend to that right now then. We've probably been out of this for quite some time, ever since I started actively disdaining this area, which is, to be fair, more or less immediately. Alright, so, yeah, this doesn't even work. This isn't even close to working. Alright, first off, get to be whale hungry. And this is the only way to get shale oil good enough, right? This is, everyone is 10 units of shale oil, and that's alright. The only other way to get it is mine from depolymerized organics, which, to be fair, isn't that bad. But I guess this is just going to be simpler, no matter what. Alright. I accept simple no matter what. What we want is to get off the bus right here. And on the right-hand side, we get the Keragen. It goes out like that. And that'll leave us a stone bin right here, right? That makes a certain amount of sense. All right, come here, pick up all this. And then I want you to take it to the Keragen bin, which has been out for a while. Okay, go fix that. All right, now, meanwhile, we have the good stuff and we have the bad stuff. And the bad stuff being that stuff right there. You can see it. We all know its name. Power. Oh, we had a little power problem a second. Well, okay, wait a second. That was we're on the 10-hour scale. That's not since I installed everything new. Okay, good. There we go. And so we have a stone bin now. And it's going to come in 1-to-1. Oh, I'm out of whales. No good. No good at all. Where can I get some whales, please? I have a need for whale. Alright, this is going good. I mean, ish. It's going like it is. How about that? This still is pumping along. No, you're not. Why aren't you pumping? We're out of cold, clean air. Why do we suppose that is? Because I need that for nitrogen real soon here. Why is this bad? Cold, clean. Is this no activated carbon? No biofilm? What's wrong with this area? I mean, it seems like it's going all right. Pressurized air makes purified air. So this is making 18 a second. Are we just using it faster than it can be produced? That would be a terrible thing, I think. I would be very upset about that. Oh, it's getting interrupted every once in a while. That has to be no activated carbon, right? Oh, the guns are silent. Why is that? No nitrogen. Ah, a cycle. I believe this. We will think about this later. This is becoming too involved for me. Give me this whale. Your job is simple. Whale hungry. You come here and I want you to fill your cargo. You have to take it to this waste stone bin, which is a place of dread and problems. Oh, look, it's already overflowing. We can't get rid of it all. Kind of want to take it directly to a stone breaker. Do we have another recycler around here somewhere? Wish I could just dump it in right here. You know, just turn it directly into saline. That's stuff I need. Well, go do it the proper way, I suppose. And I will pay for my sins one day. There you go. Hopefully we don't have to we have to get rid of an equal part stone and keratin, right? Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens here. Alright, so we have more shale oil, right? That should be being made somewhere in here. In a weird asymmetrical part of the factory, right here. Why aren't you oh, you're huffling south. Okay, so why do we have two? That's old style thought. There's no reason for that. And this produces very little shale oil a second. Oh, good. Alright, my dude. Oh, and here in the old sand maker, using old methods. Old world artisanal methods of grit extraction. Where are we going? Where am I? This is the right area. The right strata. Ah, right here. But I do not see you now. Not right there. Almost. Almost here. Alright, this will spring to life. And this will slowly help one end of the problem. Shale oil is just not very good. None of this is very good. I'm not happy about any of this. I want my money back. Cyanic's very low. That probably means something. Don't think about it. Alright, so that part's hooked up. Now if I speed myself back, we'll eventually get shale oil in. We haven't gotten any flavonoids. I wonder if that means we're really low on them. Flav. As I recall, there's no problem making these things. I mean, this should be just a demand curb. Right there. Flav. Though it is hard to tell the difference between that and not having enough flavonoids. Oh, that's interesting. So it is a supply side thing. Huh. It's a lot of seaweed. I probably should be making it on site. That's what it usually means when I see that. Alright, well, one thing, I'm going to draw a line. So this no longer has to exist. Pick it up. But that is not, in fact, a demand curve. That is a insufficient supply curve. What to do about this? I have dedicated something maker over here. Are you making good seaweed or bad seaweed? Bad seaweed. Alright, so this is making 12 a second right here, seaweed. And for flavonoids, we eat a lot. And I mean a lot. So this guy, it's not the Yadols, that's the problem. It's just the seaweed. So if we go take a look, yeah. So what we really need to do is to build a good seaweed maker here. I'm kind of saving this area, I don't want to use it. I was kind of saving this area, though I don't know for what. So I guess this is where we build a seaweed farm, right here. Okay. Alright, this is progress. This is a good idea. Let's do it. Add more seaweed on site as per protocol. As we properly follow proper protocol. So nice. So very nice. So what seaweed do we copy? Like down here? This is using proper seaweed, right? And you're making 6 per. This is our goal. We should be getting in some fertilizer, saline water, slaked lime, and carbon dioxide. Or do I just want to do it really simply, just with water? How would I just do it very simply? We just start simple and good. So we take this, right? Yeah, you, exactly. Just kind of gather this whole thing up. Bring it here. We'll solve this problem with footprint. Now, we do have vias here, but I have to... These are inserters? They're not even fast inserters. Wow. And they're definitely not stack inserters. Alright, that's fine. This is way old. This is like Paleolithic. And you right there, and you right there. We're not even both siding it. Absolutely maximum primitive. Now, finally we decide to both side it. I don't know why. Why do we do that here but nowhere else? I don't get it. Alright, we definitely don't need this. I'm gonna get a better bot this time too. And like this entire thing. You are a foreign intrusion upon my land. And that is just a hallucination. And this is just a horrible mess. Which I will fix. Do not worry. I will fix. But Alright, so what's going on here? Did I quote unquote fix this? Good job. Congratulations. A winner is me. Okay. Super simple. Nothing really to think about here. No logistics, no pain, no suffering. Alright, so we need what, 20 of these guys? And then as much super seaweed as we can also put in. And that'll put in 20 a second. Which is pretty good. That should be able to keep us going. 20. And then we go get a whole lot of seaweed. How much seaweed can we put in each? 20. It's 20 times 20 is 40. So I need, no, 20 is 400. You all manually translated that, didn't you? quick filter from idiot to practical. There we go. Then we will have more flavonoids. See, we're doing something productive today. Where is the sponges? Thank you, sirs. You're not needed today, but you will be needed eventually. Then we go to Buzz by Zungror again, the happiest place on Earth. Oh, look how many there are. That might be close to being enough. Soon. But right here, spread the joy. You might need 2 pumps here, maybe 2. And that will go wherever it needs to go. Let's kick it off. Give me a pump. Right there. And I'll start filling water in on that side, and that frankly might be enough. But it's always best to be sure. There. Now everyone's going seaweed being made. Good. Now we have to just smuggle this over. What are we missing? We're missing something. Something is missing. Ah, we're missing you. There we go. Alright, quick, before the salad overwhelms us. All the way over here, just go straight this way. See, this is progress. This is doing something good. Just try to keep ahead of the wave of salad. Alright, and what I want to do is keep going. The salad is after me. I have not paid for my salad bar membership. It knows it is now hostile. There you go. There you go. Alright, have I now reached my destination? Okay, good. I kind of want to do a flipsies right here. There we go. And we'll clean this up. And then we'll shift that whale to being a seaweed. Okay, come on, get on there. You can do it. Oh my god, am I going to have to pick up all these things? I think the answer is yes. Jeez. It's like something energy drink. Something irresponsible. And right here, right by the exotic DNA, which we're probably still making. I don't know. Maybe. Then you go all the way this way. And you get chucked all the way in. And we see this guy. No. This guy. Yeah, you. Fill cargo. And then I want you to just empty cargo. And just do this forever. Here, go. Well, he's gonna get stuck. Alright, so go empty cargo now. And he's just gonna be a Yadol bus going forward. Alright, that's good. I wonder if I should be stacking this. Like right here. Doesn't look like it can keep up, huh? There. And that'll just be a densification step. Probably probably extremely dumb what I'm doing right here. There's multiple reasons why I should be doing anything but this. Alright, so good. You tapped and you emptied, right? Now you're clean going forward. Alright, good. So this should solve the flavonoid problem. So we're producing at 20 a second over there, and that's enough to keep like 8 of these guys running constantly for 4 flavonoids a second constantly. Wow. That's trash. Is there a better way to do this? I know there's this recipe. It's honestly fantastic for flavonoids. I took something else. I took clean organic pulp, right? This really does kind of suck. 4 flavonoids a second total, and so we're just going to be running at 8 a second permanently. You know, I guess there's nothing to do but be more efficient, right? And be a little faster. This feels like a waste, but it's also exactly what these things are for, so it's hard to get too critical of this. And you need to undo that. Give it a nice 5-2, probably. Yeah, sure. Alright, now it's eating a little more a second, and it's making about half as much more. We're still going to be limited on seaweed. There's not a lot I can do about that. Now we're slightly more seaweed efficient on our flavonoids. Well, it's good I looked after this. This was all going to blow up real soon if I didn't. Thank you for the 8-alls. Trying to empty, right? Yeah. We have all the 8-alls in the world. Huh. This is going to be kind of a problem going forward. Ah, well, whatever. It's good enough for right now. Why did you get... How did you get missed? How did you miss out? There. Prod. 40% prod. Everybody get prod. We're all prod. We're proud to be here. Alright, so we're going to draw a flavonoid line over to Vatbrain City, right? If necessary, I'll add another one right there. If necessary, I'll redesign this for a better seaweed recipe. It's almost certainly the correct answer, right? Almost certain. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here, bunny? This is not supposed to be. This is very dangerous. Who left all these pipes just... No, not that one. That was important. Well, it's good to see this is going. And we're fully prodded. What was I doing? Where was I going? Does anyone remember my name? I remember my purpose, of course. Purpose has always been with me. The purpose is factory. However, who I am eludes me. Probably wasn't important. Alright, here we go. We've got a bitumen seep here in case I ever need it. Alright, so we have one more thing. You know, it's just pound it in right there. So this hasn't been like getting new ingredients, but it's been getting to know old ingredients, which I feel almost as important. Oh, that didn't work at all. I mean, okay, yes, it did work, but it shouldn't. Because we have to come down here too. There we go. And we're doing both sides. Alright, there you... Okay, now. There you don't go. There you go. Alright, there's your flavonoids. You need how many? 50 in? really wish I could module this. Alright, well, it's time to go fill this bin, right? That's the goal. Brains we got, everything else we don't got. Feels like tech is going just slow. Oh, I bet you what it is it in fact is going slower. This is a UPS dilation problem. Not only is time is going slower than normal and starting to be felt. Because I'm like, shouldn't this be close to be done by now? And the answer is kind of yeah. But I'm hitting time dilation issues. Anyway, let's go program our new best friend. You want molybdenum. You want EVA. That's here. Phosphate, glass, and rayon. So this is pretty straightforward. 1 moly plate. 1 EVA. 2 phosphate, glass. 1 rayon. For the decorative curtain. So our number is 6. That's very straightforward. 3,000 divided by 6 is 500 each. 500, 500, 1,000, only without the incompetence. 500. That'll make 1,000 Vatbrain cartridges, which I think is probably good for one run. So toss you in. So 1 molybdenum plate. Easy enough. Go to the pile of molybdenum. Oh, there's a whole feeding frenzy going on here. Load items. Molybdenum 500. You might have to wait for the next whale. Almost assuredly will. And then EVA, which is a powdery thing. I should be looking this up by era. I don't clearly remember what era it belongs to. Remember when sporopollenin was so precious? There's EVA. And then go get 500 of that. Then phosphate glass. Are you medical or science? Or electronics, rather? I remember making this. I remember having thoughts. But I don't see it here. Are you in the stack somewhere? 5 stack? I remember it being rather precious. Oh, right there. All right, get that. Phosphate glass, 1,000. And then lastly, you need to go get rayon. I'm pretty sure that's in a product stack right there, right there. Then rayon comes here, 500. And then circuit condition, comparator equals go, unload, 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 and then unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. $1,500. Okay, good. Now be on your way. It'll take you a while, but not that long. All right, so with this done, we are one step closer to faster science. What else could anyone want? It's going to take him a while to get around, though. It's fine, I can wait. How long does this take? 10 seconds? You take 10 seconds? But it makes 2. But it makes 2, he says. Alright, well, I wonder if we're going to be able to keep up on stem cells. We will certainly see, right? Alright, down we go. Then I might have to take a little break. Not a big break, just a little one. Alright, I'm just going to stop this now, right? It is time to bring this farce to an end. It's like that. No, you don't do that anymore. No, stop throwing those things away. They're too precious. You just bring them right next door. Beautiful. And we have to get out with... Oh, it's just like this, right? That's the final out. So like so, then drag you this way. Good. Oh, you don't have a brain grabber. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. This is no good. There are many reasons why this isn't any good. There you go. And then that's lined up appropriately. Why are you an underground belt? No, friend, you don't go any further. There. Alright, so we have the brains. We have the fluids. We really wish we could speed module this. We just have to wait for this guy to cut back. He's just managed to fill up on food. And is there molybdenum plate? No, there isn't. Is it coming? No, it's not coming, but it is being made. So I'm going to have to come back here and add even more prod. Or is this a nitrogen problem? I bet you this is a nitrogen problem. It's all related. Alright, soon. Don't worry, soon. So I'm going to have to do something about cold, clean air. I'm going to have to make a dedicated factory right there. I really don't want to do that. Alright, well this is good. I think I can now move on and check back in later. Let's go look at the Zungrors. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Not a big break, just a bit of a break. Can I wait? Can I contain myself? 50 should be enough, right? Of course it should be enough. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And now this is going still, it's not even going at speed 1. It's only going 50% faster. Ah, oh, Zungrors, the cursed creature. I'm glad I did this though. There we go. I really need the next level building. That's what I've learned. Okay, so this is now going 50% faster. Congrats, right? Well, alright, we should probably be able to check the graph and see the results soon. Alright, so what should I do now? More biosample? Oh, I could probably do that. Yeah, that sounds like me. Ah, we've hit steady state here. So we can only keep like a few of them going. But they are going max speed, so I guess I can't really complain that much. I mean, I totally, absolutely can. So there's like 5 of them going all the time. That's like 30 a second of flavonoids. And this is eating 10 a second. This guy's stuck here. Waiting for this delivery to come. Oh wow, we're all stuck up on this. Alright, soon. It's in the plan. Alright, quick break. Be right back. Alright, back. I'm just kind of realizing we don't have a waste bin right here anymore. I picked it up. There. That's better. Alright, so we're just hanging out here. Let's go look at Biosample, I suppose. We've done our new thing for the day. Vatbrain Mk2 or Mk3. That's definitely a big accomplishment. So we're kind of sort of being up here. Let's take a look at Biosample. Oh yeah, we're pegged. We are completely pegged out. I kind of need to double this, don't I? So that goes here and here, I guess. So it's just like this. We're going to need how many? 24 incubators, so 48 incubators. And we're also going to have to also work on how much sample we have. So let's go grab all the incubators we can, and then a couple coal power plants. I don't really want to... I'd rather module this, but I can't because it is heat related. And while I guess I sorta kinda can, I also sorta kinda can't. It's not as good. There's always gonna be a problem. So where is incubator? Down there. And we are not gonna beat the bots. We'd beat some of them. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get a lot more of these guys. Probably need a bunch of other stuff I'm not really thinking about right now. It's a good no-thought day. We have to take these Zungors in. These are the old breeding stock. Sorry guys, you got replaced. Right, I mean, we can check out Numels while we're here, I suppose. There, take all of those. He's not even going speed 1. Jeez. Alright, so that's obviously not changing any worlds. Is this all going? We're at the speed of Numel now. Aren't we making lots and lots of Numels? Oh, I still haven't fixed any of this. Alright, I'll get on that. I will. Anyway, to business. Probably gonna have to go get a whole bunch of built as well. Oh, and we have 4 power plants per... 2 power plants for 4 in total. It's kind of unfortunate on many, many levels. Alright, it's fine. We need a lot of belt. We need a lot of heat pipe. Oh, we've already got this kind of moduled. And we could have sped it a little bit. We need basic green modules. Alright, I suppose. And then 2 more heat plants. A whole bunch of belt. Here, we'll go get the modules first. Right down here, we'll just go get a brick. So nice to be able to do this. Oh, we have to move everything forward again. We've distributed too many prod mods. This is a good opportunity to look in on electronics production, right? This is still full up. That guy's going to be able to deliver cargo eventually. I mean, eventually. Are you still waiting for microelectronics? And that's still waiting on phosphorus, though, right? Didn't we solve that problem? Oh, yeah, you go deliver. Didn't we solve this problem? Then we need that, and that gets made here. Then you're waiting for etching solution. Oh, we didn't solve this problem. Etching solution is something different. I hate different. Oh, look at all that lard that just rotted out. Ew. Oh, it needs help. Yeah, it was missing phosphoric, but now it just needs something to go clean out all the crud. Alright. I am here to save the day. Don't worry. I will help fix it. You. Oh, and that guy, of course, is nowhere around. I guess you're all coming with me. Just stand here, soak it all up. And the lard will finally make it in, and then that, okay, good. All I have to do is just stand here and wait. Alright, that should be good enough, right? Now I'll just fill my inventory. Okay, the biocred will be used. Okay, we've saved the world. Everything is great now. Is there any better way to do this? I mean, I might as well cheapen it, right? While I'm here. Do that thing I do to every place I look at now. And that's good. And it's moving faster, and it's more efficient. So, excellent. Everything about this is great. Let's go get rid of this bio crud now. Just dunk it into... No, it should go in the... don't we have bio crud in the plant stack? Don't we classify it like that? Kind of odd. If yeah, this is how we do it. Weird. All right, here you go. What was I doing? I was getting a whole bunch of belt, and 2 more, and then a bunch of heat pipe. Forgot about that. Ah, they're all over me. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4 should probably be enough, right? And grab. Is this okay? Do I feel okay about this? Any more incubators hanging out? I'm gonna need lots more of those. I'm gonna be scooping them up for a while. So over here and then distribute, right? There's a lot of these things that need help. Let's go see if my good friend has made it back yet. Answer, no. Not at all. This guy's still filling up. Jeez. And the ore is flowing in, so this is just true demand, huh? Molly plate. Oh, and it's very stutter start. That has to be nitrogen related. Maybe I fixed it at some point. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, so this is completely full up. And these guys are not enough water? What is this? Not enough water. Wow. Alright, we'll have to deal with that at some point. Or he's off. Okay. Alright, nothing to worry about there. Just let it go. And this entire area is probably okay. I can't tell. I should definitely warm the entire thing up. Oh, and once again, we're out of undergrounds. What sort of and we're out of heat pipe. What sort of mess is this? All right, where is my heat? Oh, and I'm out of undergrounds, so I can't do anything. I can do literally nothing. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. And then we'll build more factory. We'll get out of this. We will. Current situation, confused. We distributed next level Zungors though. That's good. Probably not quite at a point where we can see it confidently on a graph. Oh, I didn't get heat pipe. Why do I maintain being so dumb? How do I maintain being so dumb? You would think I'd have hit my head too hard at some point. And I wouldn't even be able to turn the machine on. Alright, so that's heat in, and that'll start doing all that. These guys, we probably could speed it more than a little bit if we're willing to put out the effort. Right here, turn on, turn on. Okay, good. Let that go. We need heat pipe, and that's basically it, right? Maybe then we'll be finished with this build. Sure. Is enough? Maybe. Was it enough the last few times? No. No, it wasn't. Do I have complete and utter confidence right now? Of course I do. Alright, there. Finish this off. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of those? That won't take too long. Still waiting. The entire factory waiting on this point. Almost certainly a nitrogen crisis. I'm on it. I'm researching it right now. Leave me alone. Yeah, look, we just stopped, right? We have... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. We have a, it gets stopped up on sulfur. This is a sin, of course, to use a whale to empty out an outpost. But I feel this takes a very muscular response. Fill cargo. It's going to take a long time to fill that cargo, simply because it's not a full warehouse. Empty cargo. That would explain quite a lot. Well, glad I looked. And we are going to have nowhere near enough of these guys. Did that just come in from the side? It does. Alright, so let's just play a nice game of let's pretend. Let's pretend we have enough biosample jars. Let's pretend this is a good idea. Let's pretend this is just going to work out. Let's just drag it over with complete confidence. There you go. Then we have to do the exact same thing over here. Only we're doing it just a little different. There you go. Alright, good. And so we're bringing in the biosample containers. And as soon as this gets hot enough, this will be ready to go. And this is making, our area over here is making nowhere near enough of these. And they take molybdenum, right? No, just titanium. So I think I'm going to rearrange this area. Just rearrange all of this. And then arrange for these to be made more efficiently. Oh my, I don't have enough of these. That is tremendously unfortunate. Oh, we actually have a whole lot right here just sitting around waiting. Very unusual. So why aren't you going? No, you drop right now. Oh, you have too many? Oh, wow. That's weird. So I have to just go wait for someone to bring them to me. Alright, that's fine. That is okay. This is heating up. That is heating up. And just, I understand it's insufficient. I get it. what am I to do with this? I guess we do this. I mean, it doesn't look right, but kind of need the bandwidth. Do we really need 300 a second here? Is this an actual real need I'm running into? I guess we're gonna go back up, huh? That means something, maybe? I don't know. So now we drag across aliens. Enzyme. Good, that's stacking up. And then we put it into Biosample over here. And we will have doubled Biosample. Is good idea? Probably yes. Is? It's probably also good I'm not trying to do this with Blue Belt. That's alien sample right there. And so I guess what I just kind of do is I take this one right here and I find our input, which is right here. Just kind of drag you down. There you go. And that will supply that area. We're probably going to have substantial issues with rot at some point. Oh, this isn't what I want at all. All of you come back. Except for that. Plug the hole. So we want to get in right here. However, we don't really have the belt for this, which is a bit of a problem. I will figure that out in a moment here. Alright, that can move. That's not a problem. It's just straight down right here, I suppose. And all the pretty flowers get in the vials like they're supposed to. So that we can distill down the prettiness, find the pretty ions, start mass manufacturing it, make it so that no one ever has to look at a real flower ever again. Yeah. Proper science. Okay, there you go. So that looks like you're about ready. Yeah, you're completely ready to go. So we have that line in. That line's not moving for reasons that are obvious. This line is moving. Now we have to approach the situation on the other end because we need to make a lot more of these guys. And we'd prefer them to be cheaper. Oh, it arrived. Ooh. Alright, we gotta go do a thing now. Timeout. Timeout. We have to go to Science Center. That's you, right? We kind of need to pick up every last one of these, right? Because all these need to be upgraded / split. They represent a precious resource. I need to pick them all up. It's okay. They're just going to be split. Come on. Get in the bus. This is already more than we can process, so maybe I'm being a little bit optimistic here, as I am famous for. Right there. Alright, come on. Alright. We'll just let it chew through the rest, mostly because I don't have the inventory to pick the rest up. Sounds great. And we'll cart all this back to exactly right here. Why are some of you rotting? Why is so many of you rotting? Give me that. Yeah, shovel them in. Better Vatbrain cartridges. Why are so many choosing to rot exactly now? Don't they know how badly that inconveniences me? I mean, super duper inconveniences me. And good. And good. Alright, so hopefully these will drain out, right? 48. Should probably slow this one down. I guess it doesn't matter. 48 again. Makes 2 each. That's so very kind. I did not expect that level of kindness. Good. Yeah, 46. It's gonna clean itself out. Alright, so this is good. The fact that this is going nowhere is not so good. It's supposed to be loaded into here. Why aren't you doing your job? It's supposed to be getting into there. Why don't I just do that? Why do I cause myself problems? There you go. Jerky for everybody. Oh, it's completely full. Alright, that makes some sense then. Alright, the jerky then heads this way. This is all rotted out brains. Literal brain rot we're seeing here. I wonder why the brains are so old. They last for a long time. Like 18 hours or something. Yeah, really weird that rotted out. Flavonoids are a bit of an issue, aren't they? We're making more than we're consuming here, which isn't exactly something that we should be... It's not super duper duper overwhelming the area. Alright, well, we're going to check back in on this later. Oh, no. None of that. No, no, no. These guys, these are old ways of thinking, my friend. Glad I looked. I looked in the whale. I didn't like what I saw in the whale. That's not going to help me either. There. That might do it. There we go. Alright, so this is going to get a little worse than what I thought. And it doesn't help the fact I put down every tool I use to manipulate the world. Huh. So how am I going to manage this? So the brains are cut off. And this is lined up. And we need to cycle these Vatbrain cartridges in. I guess I just toss them in a shed here for later, huh? And just try to remember to cycle back and get these all upgraded at some point. Quite a few of them, huh? Alright, I suppose that's what I do. Because I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Alright, so what's holding us up? No brains. But these represent bottled brains. Yeah, a few are sliding over. It's very dense. Full up here, full up here. Wonder why that isn't getting picked up. Oh, because it's nowhere to put anything. Oh, it's just cycling around. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I should probably stop looking at this. And just remember I have to cycle back to upgrade all of this over and over. What was I doing? Biosample? That's what was going on here? Oh. I never hooked up the outline. You know, the point of all this. Right, does this make sense? Kinda doesn't, does it? Kinda looks like we're gonna touch the belt here, aren't we? Kinda, well, maybe we don't have to. Maybe we can make it better. Maybe we find we don't actually have to be terrible people. Though look, that's incurable though. There's no solution for that kind of terrible person. Alright, so we just kind of live with it. And if necessary, we'll find a way to stack all this stuff up. Which we probably will have to do, right? Right now we're limited by the number of sample tubes we're producing. So that'll have to be helped out. Alright, good. So here, you take that. Now we have to deal with all this. Here, I want you to go brainless for a second. I want to chuck all this in here. I want to pick up all this. I want to pick up all this. I guess putting it right here is kinda awesome. Alright, like that. I don't have any bots on me. I can't interact with... Oh, I have no energy drink. Crawling towards the energy drink. Can't even imagine functioning without energy drink. There. Alright, you. You are instead doing that now. Oh, isn't this nice? It really is. And this one's also going to move the ash out. Wait, where did this guy go? I want you to come back. I need to talk to you. I think you dropped... I found something that belongs to you. There you go. There you go. Take that. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. Now you have to go brainless, please. Pick this up. I kind of want to just put it right here, right? Is there any reason not to? Caravan outpost. I mean, no power pole exactly right there is a decent argument. Still. Alright, you go instead right there. Fill that cargo. Ah, crime of the century. Alright, so. Kind of problem, right? That we want to dramatically increase... What is this? Oh, we're having loading problems. We can't do anything. We're probably going to have to stack these. Probably should have done that substantially before this point. I think that's the terminology we're looking for here. So I guess what I could do, for the time being at least... Excuse me. Just kind of put this right here. Oh, and trust me, there's more coming. Don't worry, we are not done. Like, all these mods are going to get swapped for prod mods. And then, big old speed mod around. But I don't think personal logistics is on right. No. So I don't think I have... Oh, I do have bunches. Man, it's so nice. That in, I want always the cheap stuff. Make it really cheap. Make the factory more efficient. Anyway, where's my thing now? The thing I used to correct the other thing. Then give you a nice 5-3. That hits everything. Good. So you are now going 80% faster with prod. So it's probably making a few more overall. A few. The important thing is it's making every whale load last a little bit longer. Be a true balancer right here. Alright, there we go. And so it's 40% off, which is good, and it's being made faster, maybe. Probably make it just about the same speed as before, only with a couple more working. Alright, there's probably not a lot more to wonder about here. Let's take a look at some graphs. Zungror. So in the last hour, we're up to 80 a minute. That's actually getting to respectable numbers. Much, much better than what it used to be. Used to be 20 a minute. Now we're at 80 a minute. Yeah, times 4. That's about what it should be. If we go look at Vatbrains again. The brains have made it back in. We can see them floating down. Very, very important things. I really should go cycle those out more. Need more brain. Need these guys to stop making new ones. It'll work out in the end. I mean, I could just turn the shale oil off. And then it will focus on upgrading only. But I don't know if it matters. Nice thing is once the Vatbrain gets to cartridge format, it doesn't spoil. Oh, really excited to see these flip over. Really excited to maybe have so many of them I can increase Vatbrain consumption. Alright, but that's a problem for the future. Is this working? It certainly looks like it wants to work. Except for the part where this can't drain out. It's getting there though. Let's take a look at Biosample. So, jerked up. This isn't doubling. This isn't close to doubling. I wonder why. Do I still not have enough biocontainer? Let's check out with that. Biocontainer. So that was being made at 800 before? No, actually it's... Oh. This is kind of an issue. So 800 before is probably max speed. And now that's double that. Okay, so we've kind of doubled biocontainer production, which is good. We have plenty of... Oh. Okay. Probably a good idea I looked then, right? Probably go get some more incubators. There's probably 1 or 2 hanging out. Alright, let's go snag those and go heat them up. Probably going to be a multi-session problem solving. This leaves hot air as the problem for the rest of the episode. I don't want to deal with hot air at this point. Maybe we just call it early. I want incubators. Incubators are in an area, in a place, in a region, with a thing, in a state of mind. It was in the third row, right? Yeah, right here. So I got one. Go me. Good job. Kind of puts it at low odds that I'm going to find like 7 sitting in this box, right? Yeah, and in fact found none. All right, so it's going to take a couple episodes for them to restore the incubators I need. But that's fine. There's no problem with that. Bam. We're still not filling up on all these sample containers, which is kind of odd. Well, I suppose I just turned the flora on, so no, in fact, not kind of odd. When I can't prod this. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Anyway, come here. More biosample done. How about for the episode, end of the episode, we start Kmaut uplifting. Doesn't that sound good? And then next episode, we'll get the new nitrogen maker in. I'm probably gonna have to make a cold, clean air maker specifically for it. And that's all right. This is going to take a while to bake, but the important part is it's going to be a while before we need it. So good job. I'm so impressed it gives me 2 for this. That seems unnecessarily kind. I know you shouldn't speak these words into the air, but can't help myself. All right, let's go uplift Kmauts. And then we're done. So right here, Kmaut uplift is just bring all the stuff you use for Kmauts. And it's a 1 in 200 chance. All right. And then I need, how many of them? And then it's just like Zungors. I need 4 of them. And then we print them. Probably, again, exactly like Zungors. So this is just super simple, right? So give myself a repo center. Then after this is starting to roll, we're going to call it a day. I will say I have done well. And I will go to bed knowing peace. So over here, all the way over here to here, and then just give me my repo center. Where are you? All right, you are going to be making better Kmauts, which are somewhere around here. Right here. All right, so we need a few Kmauts, not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just shove the rest in here. So we need ration. Okay, we need, first off, we need barreling center. You, not quite like that. And I'll go get barrels, because of course I will. The rest is just going to be belted down, right? It's going to be super easy. Okay. Oh, we even have water right there. Nice. All right, so barrels. Very well. Over here, maybe? This way. I do know where I'm going. I really do. So barrels from the barrel maker. we're going to fill this out. And just huck them in there. Then we'll get water from over here, and it's just going to be fine. There's your water. Great. Alright, Sue, we need to get Renea bedding, caged Ulrichs. The cages do come back. Alright, that's an important nuance, huh? So I guess I have to return the cages up here. That would be polite, eh? So I guess we steal caged Ulrichs here. Probably need to send more. And then it should also be Kmaut. Kmaut. I'm not sure which one blends into which. Why am I seeing so few things here? Why are there only 19 caged Ulrichs in the area? Probably need to add some more cages. Especially since I'm going to be pulling some Ulrichs off. But, okay. Can do. That should be enough. The Ulrich shouldn't think why I have so many cages just offhand. It's one of those little tells, you know? Why does he always have such an enormous amount of cages? Alright, there you go. Then you're gonna steal a few, right? Yeah. And then like that. He'll get some Kmauts in eventually. Why do I have Kmauts in my inventory? How am I going to deal with this? Alright, so this very important line will make its way south. And we'll start stealing serine from the factory. And there's not a lot I can do about that. We also have to bring cages back. That's you. So cages come back this way. Just straight back in, right? No problems whatsoever. Well, you don't even have to do that goofy little turn then. Okay, like so then. Okay, I meant like so then. There we go. Shouldn't the Kmauts make it this way, or is this past Kmaut pickup? Ah, Kmauts won't make it this way. So you only go when serine is less than 50. Here, why don't we turn serine production off? That doesn't seem right. I kind of want to not mess with this. I kind of want to not turn it off. Because serine production is important. I also don't want to lose its programming. I don't want to forget about it either. So we're just going to turn it like that. We're going to do something a little different, I guess. No. No, it's Kmauts greater than 100. There's more than 100, it can start taking them. Okay, so what's your problem? No Ulrichs? Didn't I just add a whole bunch more cages to the ecosystem? And a lot are getting stolen. I'm aware of that still. It's 400 cage Ulrichs on the belt. That's eventually going to get over there. And this isn't going to take that many. All right, anyway, I need rations, Renea, and I need bedding. All these things can be found right here. So why don't we just do this? This will get the rations we need. Okay. Good. Now just Renea and bedding. Both of which can be had right here. You are going to be Renea. You are going to be bedding. Don't worry if you don't have the right thing right now. It will be washed clean. This will be a good place to stop for the night after this. We also need a results bin, right? So of course we do. This is Kmaut and also Super Kmaut. Right, and it will slowly concentrate here. And this is going to go until we get 4 of them. Then we'll start cloning them into Super Kmauts. Yeah, speed is double. So, great. Serine production is going to suffer in the meantime, but what can you do, right? There's only 10 Kmauts on the belt. We're going to have to watch this. I get the feeling it's not fully working yet. Oh, wait, there's 45 Kmauts right there. I mean, did I put those in myself? I can't remember. All right, well, good. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Printing ever more. Excellent. Excellent. Clone them all. Biosamples are going... should be something very close to double at this point. I really don't want to go make more hot air. Biosample. So we were at 575 a minute. Now we're up at closest to double. It was double once, but this isn't backing up. Oh, it kind of is. Oh, we don't have enough flora? What's that? That's interesting. We are using the maximum extent of our flora. Ooh. Alright, we can pull in more. We have plenty more out there. It really does just grow on whatever those weird bush things are. Alright, good episode. A lot of progress. Research tech, implement tech. Now we get to... oh, that looks so nice. Should send those over, right? That should really be my last trick. Here, send this guy over now. And then just kind of poke it manually. Because there should be overflowing. For the time being. Because it's doubling the existing base. It's twice as efficient. We're going to have to... okay, so where can we find more of these guys? I really wish I could see. Oh, just pick that up, huh? Simple as. Oh. Really is simple as. Then do I have to pick up the one right here too? Yeah. That will clear it completely out. I can just strip these out. No thank you guys. And this will stop. And that will be slightly scary. Then we get to watch it go a little bit faster, right? So what's our maximum fast right now? Oh, it turned off. I couldn't see. So it's just going to start dropping. All right, that's fine. Let's go deliver these back. And then hopefully the whale will have arrived. Please work your way through these as fast as possible. Yeah, I probably should have thought this through. The upgrade step. I really should turn off the primary making. It's probably dragging this all out. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, it already dropped. All right, let's go look. Let's go watch. It's gonna have to be stimmed a bit here and there. Ah, they just arrived. Ready? Ready? Oh, do you need, yes, you need this. I wonder if they're used twice as fast. No, it's the same thing. Alright, well that's good. Wish there was a way to slow it down. Alright, so here we go. Now they're going at 9. This one's at 1200%. So 16, 19, 112, 19, 16. So this one in the middle is just getting hit by all of them. And I want to expand out a bit and then add in another Vatbrain. So it'll be row, Vatbrain, lab, Vatbrain, lab, Vatbrain, lab. And it's going to have some waste on the outside. But I don't think it's going to matter all that much. What are we doing? We're at 23 now. Let's hang out just a little bit. Just a couple minutes. And watch and see what the next level of consumption is. Then hopefully we can get nitrogen next. All self-contained and going well tomorrow. So good. Ah, there we go. That looks pretty steady. So we're at 30 a minute now. Why can't I see this graph better? I want to mouse over that. It's exactly 30. And so what was it before? Looks like it was like 23. And so this is 20% more. I suppose that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that's really good. Very happy about this. Anyway, done. That's going to pay off. It's going to pay off real fast. It's the best thing I could have researched right now, I think. Especially with it all ready to be implemented on the spot. All right, so right about here, and then screenshot. All right, what did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? It was a lot of puttering. We did a lot of big things. We put in a dedicated seaweed maker for flavonoids here. Probably should have done that a long time ago, but the big accomplishment of the day is we put in Vatbrain, researched and then implemented Vatbrain Mk3. Very, 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 very useful. Because it's just a straight factory multiplier. It multiplies across the entire production of the factory. So why else would it's got to be on way up there on your list of goals. Anyway, things are going just fantastic right there. What else did we do? We implemented our level 2 Zungroar. We started researching our level 2 Kmauts. More flavonoids. Didn't we do something over here? Oh, we messed with phosphorus. And I think we got ourselves out of the phosphorus bottleneck. We built this really lovely pure sand maker right here to fuel phosphorus directly. Probably should have done that before, but, you know, better now than never. What else? Messed with rock food, messed with Kmaut food. Just messed with a bunch of, just tinkered with stuff. We have a nitrogen problem, which is okay since we're researching a nitrogen solution right now. We also need more hot air, which means I just have to copy these 2 blocks and put them right here. I don't wanna, but I'll do it. Oh, and we put in 2 more blocks for biosample production right up here. I knew I was going to do it, so I left this area open, and then I did it. And now I'm just copy and paste, and that's good. So everything is pretty fantastic right now. Tech is crashing ahead. We still need more tech to implement, so we have to choose what our next tech path is going to be. Not sure what that should be. Probably alien life, if history proves to be a good guide. Alien life tends to be the hardest part. Then we just have to zoom out again. I don't wanna. I'm very comfortable with this zoom level. I've been finding it for hundreds of hours now. Anyway, fantastic episode. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye.